Here we have our brand new DEWALT POWERSHIFT plate compactor. Just like the rammer, we've got some great features on this tool that I want to share with you today. First one, as per the rammer, we have this hoist hook or this craning hook on the top of the tool. Again, pointed to make sure that hoist or that hook does not slip when it's been moved to the upper floors or down into trench work as well. Another great feature on this product is our handle. As per the rammer, we spent an awful lot of time to make this tool as ergonomic as possible. We want it to be as comfortable as we possibly can. So the handle can actually be kept free, and the benefit of keeping the handle free is if you're reversing around a corner or you're working in a tight confined space, you can move that handle forward as you turn the corner, especially if you're up against a solid surface or up against a wall, for example. It's also ergonomically curved. Again, we've got different hand positions on the side of the handle, or if you prefer on the top of the handle, but also down the side of the handle as well. We also wanted to make sure that the user can readily and easily access the controls. There's nothing worse than having to lean forward and make adjustments to the tool down by the engine. By moving the user interface up close to the user's hands, it means he's free to do more of the job more accurately and more easier. Much like the trench rammer, we've got exactly the same ergonomic switches on the top of the tool. So it's a down and forward on and a nice easy slam down to turn off. We've also got the variable speed or the two-stage speed setting button as well. So hare and tortoise are essentially fast and slow. And what you do on this tool is the difference between those two settings is roughly 4 kilonewtons of compaction energy. So in your slow mode, around 10 kilonewtons, and in fast mode, you can go up to the maximum of 14 kilonewtons of impact force. We've also got some stowable wheels on this tool. Anybody who's familiar with removing these tools around the site, it can be really challenging, especially over rough ground. We've gone to an extra special effort to make those wheels as wide as we possibly can to ensure the tool is stable over that rough ground. These wheels are easily stowable. They can be dropped below the plate to allow it to be moved around, or they simply flick up and lock into place. We also have an industry standard 400mm wide steel base plate. It's got the curvature on the side to minimise the lines left in the base material as you move along, and it's also got the curved lips at both the front and the rear of the tool to ensure maximum coverage as you go over a variety of different surfaces. We will also include, as standard, as part of this tool, the onboard water tank. The water is simply poured in through this massive spout at the top of the tool here, and there is a lever on the side of the tool here near my foot that then turns on the water through this sprinkler bar at the bottom here. Onboard water is required when the cold steel plate touches, for example, hot asphalt or tarmac. It's to prevent the tarmac from sticking to the cold plate and lifting as you go. It's also great in real hot and dusty environments for a little bit of dust suppression, and by mixing some water into that dust actually helps the compaction in certain applications as well. We have some lift and carry handles on this tool. There's one here, there's one at the back of the tool, there's one right at the back of the bottom of the tool, there's also one at the front of the tool as well, all designed to make this tool as manoeuvrable and as easy to lift on and off as vehicles as we possibly can. You may remember from the rammer, we've got no clutch system. We have no engine, so we need no clutch. And the beauty of not having a clutch is there's no wearing parts, less complexity and zero servicing. And that zero servicing applies to all elements of this tool. There is nothing to service on this tool. And the beauty of the low friction clutchless system means we maximize runtime. We really do achieve high amounts of runtime with this particular product. In fact, from a runtime perspective, we're looking at in excess of 250 square meters of coverage from each charge. You put that into an application, whether it's a block paved drive, whether it's the foundations for a residential building, that covers 80 to 90% of the applications where you'll find traditional petrol tools in the marketplace today. Also as well, we have one of the fastest forward speeds of any plate compactor, both petrol and battery in the market at 27 meters per minute. It is the industry standard, and of course, that is variable with the switch on the top as well. So over and above, we have a fantastic product here, and it really complements the PowerShift range.